up? Man, we got a great show for you guys tonight, man. Holy smokes. I mean, I don't even know how to explain it, man. Because when you think about all these viral shootings and these shootings that rightfully so, people get upset about. Rightfully so. I'm not saying that nobody should be upset about it. But we as the black community, we like to pretend like them the only ones that's happen. Those are the only ones that are happening. We say, okay, this one, we'll talk about this one. And we'll talk about that one. Man, there's so many shootings every day in Blackistan. It's insane, man. We are like head and shoulders, like body, like foot and shoulders ahead of every other race when it comes to violent crime in America. It's absolutely insane. I've been talking about it for 10 years now. 10 whole years, man. 10 whole years. I got a lot of views too on YouTube, man. I got to count my views one day. How many views I got? I definitely got a lot of views on YouTube. A lot of views. Over the years, man. 10 years. And, salute to all the bloggers that are trying to, wrap their heads around this stuff. This stuff is crazy. Like, black people are insane, man. And I'm one too. I'm insane too. I'm crazy as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm crazy as shit. Okay? I'm crazy as shit. All right? I'm crazy as shit. I'm crazy as a motherfucker. All right? I'm crazy as a fucking cat in a sack, my nigga. All right? I'm crazier than a cat inside of a sack. Okay? So I ain't trying to otherize niggas and shit. I know what it is, man. DNA, man. That's why it's never been fixed. That's why it's never been fixed, because it's DNA. It's DNA, man. It's DNA, man. Shit ain't never gonna get fixed. Man. It's crazy out here. No time to freeze. Undercovers pull up and Grand Prix and seize the packages and pocket the currency. Y'all know about that joint, man. Uh, yeah, man. We are in the building. He said, I'll keep some Palm Olive. Nah, I'm just, had some time before I came on today, man. So I had to go get a little loathed up, man. Get loathed up. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. I got a feeling this is gonna be one of them shows, man. One of them shows. Uh, uh, let's get it. Salute to everybody out there, man. Salute to all my people out there.
Live, taking action. 8 News starts now.
Tonight, heartbroken community gathering in prayer to remember the life of 18-year-old Zion Terry. You're watching 8 News at 11. I'm Eric Phillips.
And I'm Heather Hope. Zion was killed in a domestic-related shooting yesterday morning, a tragedy that also left his mother and 14-year-old sister in the hospital. 8 News reporter Sarah Molina was at a vigil held in his memory at Mount Vernon Baptist Church tonight in Richmond. She joins us live to tell us more and what it was like for the people out there tonight. Sarah, I know it was heavy.
Yeah, Eric, Heather, tonight was very heavy. We could feel the grief in the air the moment we walked through the church doors. Loved ones tell us that 18-year-old Zion Terry was set to graduate high school next month, and he was planning to study nursing this fall at Winston-Salem State University. It's a future cut far too short. A room full of heavy hearts, with loved ones of 18-year-old Zion Terry gathering at Mount Vernon Baptist Church to remember his promising young life.
I knew the time was coming that I would walk into my office and Zion wouldn't be there, because May 19th is the senior's last day.
But that day never came for Zion after his life was cut short in a domestic-related shooting on Tuesday, less than a week before his senior prom at John Marshall High School.
He's just a compassionate person. He just had a bright smile, a bright personality, and he just wanted to go out and share that with other people.
School counselor Tarita Harris says Zion, a track star and top 13 student in his class, was planning to study nursing at Winston-Salem State University this fall. Dreams he'll never get to realize. Here he is at a school board meeting in February.
I'm excited about the future, but I'm also nervous.
He was just extremely excited about all the things that were lying ahead for him. So it's hard.
And that love was evident. Pews filled with family, friends, and community members, including Pastor Carl Hamuel, all trying to process the unimaginable loss.
Tonight was all about that, right? Making sure that the family knew that they're not walking through this alone. Tonight was just one night. But tomorrow's going to be tough. The day after is going to be tough. Next week's going to be tough.
But in his own words from a college essay, Zion once wrote, "Emotionally, the challenge pushed me to build resilience." It's a message loved ones can now follow and one that he lived by.
From the outside, it may look like I have everything together, but I was brave enough to ask for help when anxiety came overwhelming.
And Harris says they are planning to name Zion prom king on Saturday as the community continues to honor his legacy. And we're told Zion's 14-year-old sister and mother are both still in the hospital. So be sure to stay with 8 News, both on air and online, as the story continues. Reporting live in studio tonight, I'm Sarah Molina, 8 News.
All right, Sarah, thank you very much. And you just heard Zion Terry speaking in his own words during a February.
And that breaking news is out of Richmond, where police continue to search for the person they say shot 3 people, killing one of them. Welcome to the news at 6. I'm Julie Bragg. Even though police believe this was a domestic situation, our Joy Foltz tells us why they say the public is still continuing to be at risk.
We saw the police cars this morning.
Late Tuesday morning, neighbors in the 3100 block of 5th Avenue in Richmond stepped outside to see police cars and crime scene tape surrounding a house where police say 3 people were shot.
Definitely shocking to hear about it. This has all happened.
The tragic incident leaving 1 man dead and both a woman and child in critical condition. A statement from Richmond Public Schools confirming the 18-year-old that died was a John Marshall student, and the others that were hurt were part of the Henderson Middle School and Overby Shepherd Elementary School families.
First individual, age 18, was pronounced deceased on scene. We have a 14-year-old female with what are considered life-threatening gunshot wounds at this time, taken to a local hospital, as well as a 38-year-old female with life-threatening gunshot wounds, also taken to a local hospital.
I'm heartbroken. I was definitely crying this morning. A 14-year-old girl being shot and an 18-year-old boy's end of life. And didn't get to live the rest of his life.
The man suspected of shooting them, 41-year-old Levy Nelson.
I'm asking, how many bloggers you think gonna do a video about this? How many bloggers you think gonna do a video about this? Because they can't. They just did the one about the dude who killed 8 kids, right? They just did one about the dude who killed the 8 kids. Niggas don't give you a chance to recharge. That one with the 8 kids kind of, you know, it take a lot out of you. You know what I mean? Just thinking about that. Thinking about this nigga going around the house shooting a baby in the head, shooting a 2-year-old in the head, a 3-year-old in the head, a 4-year-old in the head, chasing the 9-year-old down the street, shooting him in the head. That shit take a lot out of you. You know what I'm saying? That shit take a lot out of you, man. We the only channel that really can keep up with this, man. Every night, man. Make sure you hit that like button too, man. Smash that like button. Smiggity smash that like button. Smiggity smash that like button, man. This nigga right here. This nigga. And I know he's seen that dude who killed them 8 kids on the news. He had to. Press 1. This nigga had to see the story of the dude who killed the 8 kids on the news. He still went out and did this shit. Niggas are crazy, man. This nigga, I'm telling you, man.
Rest of his life.
The man suspected of shooting them, 41-year-old Levy Nelson, who police say left the scene and is still on the run.
We have warrants for the perpetrator in this case, and we need the public's help. Through the use of our technology, through license plate recognition, we've been able to identify the vehicle used in the getaway of this crime. 2006 Ford F-150, gray in color. It's a pickup truck with a toolbox in the back.
Police added that Nelson and the 38-year-old woman who was shot had a romantic relationship and shared kids together.
There were no prior 911 calls for this address. That doesn't mean that there wasn't previous domestic violence. So we're asking people, if you know someone in your family or someone you love that has experienced domestic violence, they need to get help. They need to start by involving police departments, but there's so many other social services that can participate so we can avoid tragedies like this in the future.
Mayor Avula also addressing the horrific incident in a statement that reads in part, Richmond Police Chief Rick Edwards and his
This white police officer is telling you, if your nigga boyfriend is kicking your ass, call him. He'll be there for you. I'll be there. I'll be there. Just call this racist white cop. Nigga bitch, and I'll be there. I'll be there. Won't you tell you now? I'll be there. I'll be there to save you from that nigga. I'll be there. We'll lock him up in a cage. Just call my name. And I'll be there. I'll be there. Listen, man.
That can participate so we can avoid tragedies like this in the future.
Mayor Avula also addressing the horrific incident in a statement that reads in part, Richmond Police Chief Rick Edwards and his team are fully engaged, and we expect more information soon. Right now, I ask our community to keep the victims in your prayers.
Again, police say the suspect is driving a gray truck with the license plate THV5063. So if you see him or his vehicle, you're asked to not approach, but call 911. For CBS 6 News, I'm Joy Foltz.
I'm telling you, man. Holy smoke. Um,
Hello, everyone. I'm Alexander. Hello, everyone. I'm Alex Anderson. We welcome you into the news at 3. Many questions remain after Sunday's massacre that left 8 children dead. We know a man connected to the gun used by Shamar Elkins in that killing rampage has been arrested. We're learning new details about his criminal past and what authorities say happens next. KTBS 3's Gabrielle Parrish is in Cedar Grove with the latest on the mass shooting investigation. Hey, Gabrielle.
Alex, Shreveport police tell me they recovered one illegal firearm from this residence located off of 79th Street, and also that weapon was not the one used in the murder. What it actually was used, what you're about to see on your screen, is a semi-automatic weapon, rifle-style pistol, in which Shamar Elkins used to murder 7 of his children and a family relative inside of this home. This is 55-year-old convicted felon Charles Ford, arrested by ATF agents after tracing.
So this the nigga that bought the gun. This the nigga that gave that nigga the gun. I wonder if he knew he was going to do that shit. I wonder if he gave him the gun. I don't think this nigga knew he was going to do this shit. I think it's safe to say this nigga didn't think that dude was going to shoot 8 kids in the head while they were sleeping. Let's be honest. This nigga the nigga asked for a gun, and he was like, all right, I got a gun for you. His gun selling days are over. They gonna, listen, this the dude who sold that funny looking nigga the gun who killed all his kids. So this guy is going to they're gonna fry him because the shooter dead. We gotta take all our anger out on you, man. Press 1. You the only one we can take our anger out on, man. Get this nigga a life sentence, man, for selling a gun. Sorry, bro. The other nigga killed himself, man. Normally, you'll get like a couple years for that shit. But we mad, man. We mad about that shit that nigga did, man. We mad about that shit, man. We mad about that shit, man. Shout out to Now Volatile. He said, nobody puts in work like you do. Thanks. Yeah, man. It is. It's a thankless job, but I'm glad that all the people here who say thank you, man, all the Ogg Nation people appreciate it. This nigga, man.
After tracing this gun used by Shamar Elkins in the massacre of 8 children, 7 of them his own.
Mr. Ford was
that's
convicted.
A Mac. That's a Mac. He shot him with a Mac. Damn. That's crazy.
In the massacre of 8 children, 7 of them his own.
Mr. Ford was a convicted felon. We have kind of looked at where we have had past instances of arresting him, and we do know that back in the 90s and 2000s, he did have some burglary and some robbery arrests.
Right now, the ATF is still tracing who all had their hands on the gun. An ATF agent said in a court record that an unidentified woman bought it but gave it to Ford to hold on to while she was in the hospital. Ford denied knowing anything about the gun when first questioned, but then admitted to having it in his truck for about a year. He noticed it was missing last month and confronted Elkins about it. Neither Ford nor Elkins should have had guns in their possession because of their felony convictions.
Elkins had a 2019 conviction of illegal use of a weapon, and from that case, he was sentenced, but his sentencing had long since been over.
Instead of jail time in that earlier case, Elkins was placed.
Literally looks like a devil. Like, he looks evil. That nigga looks evil. Look at that nigga, man. That nigga look evil.
on 18 months of probation. As for Ford, he has spent time in prison for a simple robbery conviction. So far this year, Shreveport police say they've taken 240 guns off the streets, compared to 300 at this point around last year at this time.
That's really one of the things that has been a point of emphasis since Chief Smith took over, was targeting individuals that are prohibited from possessing firearms. And when we arrest those individuals, we find that we are taking violent offenders off the streets. And the more
SPD says they are continuing to work closely with ATF to find out if any other people had their hands on the murder weapon, and also the condition of the mothers. Both of them are expected to survive after one of them was shot in the face. And happening tonight at 6 p.m., the Shreveport City Council is hosting a prayer vigil to...
That woman survived, man. That woman survived, and then she got to find out when she get out of surgery. She like, where my baby's at? And they're like, look, just we don't worry about it. What do you mean don't worry about it? Where my baby's at? That shit's sad, man. This shit's sad, man. They gotta tell her. Somebody gotta tell her that all of them are dead. Somebody gotta tell her that every last one of them is dead. Not like some of them and a couple of them survived, and some of them on church, some of them on life support now. Every single one of them is dead. That shit is sad, man. I tell you, man. Tell you love me. Tell me you love me. Don't stare at me, man. I hate to be in the can for clapping one of my fans.
A mother wants to know why police shot and killed her son. He was wanted for killing a woman in a hit and run, and police say the suspect pointed a gun at them.
I'm going to run that back for you. Probably run it back 2 or 3 times, man, just so you can hear this shit, man. Take the challenge, man. Let's see if we get some people to put 20 on it. I know we get some people to put 20 on it, man. 5 is nice, but 20 would be better, man. Support the channel. Sponsor the show. Let's go. I'm going to run this back, man. I'm going to run this back one more time, man. Nah.
A mother wants to know why police shot and killed her son. He was wanted for killing a woman in a hit and run, and police say the suspect pointed a gun at them. A mother wants to know why police shot and killed her son. He was wanted for killing a woman in a hit and run, and police say the suspect pointed a gun at them. Channel 2 Cobb County Bureau Chief Michelle Newell is live along Windy Hill Road. And Michelle, the mother says she was on the phone with him when he was shot.
Linda, she told me what she heard and recorded while she was on the phone with her son for over 1 hour doesn't match up with what police are saying. That manhunt lasted out here in this very busy area right off of Windy Hill Road for hours as police put out a bolo for a man that they said was considered to be armed, dangerous, and unapproachable.
That's when neighbors saw and heard after an hours-long manhunt ended with a murder.
Jesus Christ. Got too many alarms on this phone. That's what you want to know? You niggas are awful, man. You niggas are awful, bro. That's what you want to know, baby? Seriously. That's what you want to know? Look at these brave men. They don't know where this nigga at. He could pop out of the woods. He could be in a tree, shoot down on him. And she trying to get these niggas fired. And nigger community so damn dumb, they'll trade all these niggas for that fucking fucktard that killed that lady. Nigga community, nigga logic be like, yeah, let's trade these brave men that are going to look for criminals for this one fucktard piece of shit. That's nigger logic. You gotta convince niggas to not do it. You gotta literally sit niggas down like a child and shit and talk to them like, hey, it's probably not a good idea to fire all of these fucking brave men and women that are out here keeping our streets safe for one ain't shit piece of shit nigger that would have probably fucking had a bad interaction with you if you had ever crossed his paths. And the niggas like, I don't know. You gotta keep cajoling the nigger. Like, hey, nigger, that's a bonehead decision you're making, you fucking nigger. And he's like, man, I don't know, man. And then finally he's like, all right, cool. But can we fire one of them? Like, oh shit, nigger. Can we send you back to Africa already? Shit, man. Can we just send you back to Africa, please, man? Keep these remedial situations that shouldn't even be discussed. You gotta go over with the black community and shit. Every fucking day, some city, you gotta go over it with them and shit. At least once a day in some city. If it ain't today, is fucking Shreveport. Tomorrow, no, this Baton Rouge, I think. And tomorrow to be another city. Tomorrow to another. But every fucking day in America, you got to go through that. Hey, nigger, look, man, the fucking piece of shit that you're fucking protesting for. Hey, man, all you pastors and fucking woke ass black women out here protesting. If you had ran across this nigga, you would have had a doozy of an interaction, man. You know what I mean? This type of nigga ruin your day. So put the fucking sign down, step away from it, and go get some fucking help. Go get some therapy, or go fucking jump off a bridge. Start telling these niggas to jump off a fucking bridge.
That's when neighbors saw and heard after an hours-long manhunt ended with the murder suspect dead. And this is what a neighbor recorded after hearing gunshots. The GBI says Cobb PD SWAT found Damian Strozier hiding in the woods behind the Belmont Place apartment complex Tuesday night.
We were on the phone with him.
He was unarmed. We was all on the phone just trying to get him to safety so that
he can turn himself in.
He could turn himself in.
He hollered out, oh, they shot me. He said, Mama, they shot me. They shot me.
Investigators said Strozier was wanted for a hit and run that killed a 67-year-old woman in Fulton County on March 20th. The GBI says when Cobb PD officers attempted to arrest Strozier yesterday afternoon, he pulled out a gun and an officer shot at him before he took off.
We heard one shot and then a few more rounds, I guess.
Later that night, the massive manhunt ended. But it left Strozier's mother with countless questions. She told me she didn't hear police give her son any commands before she heard them shoot him multiple times. Wednesday morning, we saw GBI.
We gotta take this serious. This the mother. She you know, you can understand her being like this, the mother. But the fact that other niggas will come join her in this shit, like this shit, is just ridiculous, man. I mean, y'all are awful, man. Y'all niggas are some of the worst people on the planet, and it shouldn't be that way. American niggas shouldn't be this awful, and they shouldn't be, man. I'm giving the mother a pass. She's his mother. She gonna advocate for him to the end. I'm giving his mother a pass, but every other nigga out there is a fucking moron.
She didn't hear police give her son any commands before she heard them shoot him multiple times. Wednesday morning, we saw GBI agents continue their investigation where it all happened.
And Stroger's mother told me she wants to know if police ever found the gun that they said he had. The GBI says this is a very fresh, completely active investigation that they are still working on. So there are a lot of questions they can't answer at this point. Live from Cobb County, Michelle Newell, Channel 2 Action News.
Oh, God. Holy shit. I'm telling you, man.
A man who beat a delivery driver to death with firewood has been found not guilty by reason of insanity. Hello.
I'll run that back right quick. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. We gotta run it back. We gotta run it back. I remember I did this story. when it happened. Nigga was naked and shit. Nigga was naked. I think it was a white man too. I do think it was a white man that he killed. That the naked nigga was black, but I think it was a white dude he killed.
A man who beat a delivery driver to death with firewood has been found not guilty by reason of insanity. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. Chris Antis Amandi there beat Scott Jackson to death in January of 2024. There's Mr. Amandi. He'll be now moved from jail to the state hospital system. Fox 4's Vanya Castillo spoke to.
Y'all let niggas get over. White people crazy, man. Y'all letting these niggas pretend like they mentally ill. That nigga smoked the fucking dipper. That nigga smoked some angel dust or some shit. Or some bad K2. That nigga ain't fucking crazy. That nigga probably smoked some bad shit. Or some good shit, depending on how you look at it. That's all that happened. That nigga ain't crazy, man.
Jackson's daughter about the judge's decision. Vanya.
Yeah, hi, Heather. Hi, Steve. Yeah, a brutal killing and now a shocking outcome. His daughter tells me she's still looking for answers.
I catch myself crying every single time just because I was a daddy's girl.
That your daughter fine, man. Look at his daughter, man. She fine. His daughter fine, man. He nice, man. Daughter nice, man. He said, oy vey. He said, oy vey, man. She said she looked like AOC. Nah, she looked like an Italian. She don't look like a Hispanic. She looked like an Italian, man. She looked like one of them good old Pennsylvania Italian girls, man. They got a bunch of these where I'm at. Yeah, a bunch of them. They print these bitches, man. Where I'm from, man. Well, I'm not from, but where I'm at. They print these joints, man, like a fucking, like it's a conveyor belt, man.
Girls. For Casey De Leon, the loss still doesn't feel real. 2 years ago, her father, Scotty Jackson, was delivering firewood to a home in Fort Worth. When the homeowner came out to help, a naked 27-year-old Christantis Amandi attacked both. He beat Jackson to death with the same firewood he was delivering.
It's like the heartbreak is like.
Damn, bro. See, what would happen if that was me? And I had my mace on me. I didn't leave my mace in the house. Soon as I'd have seen his naked ass, well, he probably wouldn't approach me because I'm a nigga. He probably wouldn't approach me. Niggas don't be doing that shit. Crazy niggas don't be really approaching niggas that look like me and shit. But if he did, you know what I'm saying? If he did, I'd have sprayed him with mace, like at 10 feet. I wouldn't even let him get close because he naked. And that's some homo shit. I ain't wrestling with you naked ass. I'm not wrestling with your naked ass. I'd have sprayed him with that mace. Like as soon as he got within, whew, shit. As soon as he would have got within range, I'd have sprayed his ass with that mace. I'd have left.
To a home in Fort Worth. When the homeowner came out to help, a naked 27-year-old Christantis Amandi attacked both. He beat Jackson to death with the same firewood he was delivering.
It's like the heartbreak is like constantly there. Like you're just waiting for him to like come through the door to call you because he called me a million times a day. So not having him, like, it was heartbreak.
But that pain has turned into anger. Tuesday, a Tarrant County judge found Amandi not guilty by reason of insanity.
I'm angry. I feel like it's not fair. Like, at the end of the day, whether he was sane or not, his hands still have blood on them.
A not guilty by reason of insanity acquittal can be hard to prove and even harder to understand. Russell Wilson is a former prosecutor not involved in the case.
It's very difficult and it's very rare to actually prove insanity. It's not the violence and the erraticism of the act, because certainly we've seen murders occur by people that were not insane. It really turns on understanding the difference between the right and wrong.
But even understanding that, it doesn't feel like justice to a daughter who lost her father.
Definitely not. I feel like it could have went a whole different way. I just don't see how he got insanity. I mean, whether you were sane or not, like, you still did it.
Well, Amandi will now be transferred to a state hospital. He could spend years or even a lifetime in a mental health facility. Back to you guys.
All right, that's Vanya Castillo. Vanya, thanks.
That nigga asked his lawyer, what's the minimum amount of time I got to do in the facility before they gonna let me out? He want to know how long I got to play crazy for and shit. Let's see. I'm telling you, man. Yo.
Tonight, a Chapel Hill restaurant owner is accused of threatening to kill a woman.
The owner of Chalanad Downtown is now charged with first-degree attempted murder. CBS 17's Mary Smith is live outside the restaurant now. Mary, what have you learned about this case?
Well, I spoke with the owner of the restaurant very briefly over the phone today. He says he has no comment on these charges against him. Chalanad on West Franklin Street in downtown Chapel Hill remains closed and quiet. The man who runs it now facing several charges. Court records show
He's not black, man. That dude's an Indian, man. That's a fucking Indian subcontinent. It's a Patel. That's a whole Patel right there, man.
Mathavan and Pathiapan is charged with attempted first-degree murder and misdemeanor charges of threats, assault on a female, and domestic violence.
I do some work over at the visitor center, and last week we were talking about what's going on over there. Why isn't anybody ever there? And we just learned about it off of Chapel Borough, that the owner had been arrested for attempted murder.
Warrants accused the suspect of throwing a bag of medicine that hit the victim's face and allegedly said to the victim, "I'm going to take the knife and kill you." According to a voluntary statement the victim gave to the Chatham County Sheriff's Office, she described Pathiapan by saying he has always been verbally and physically abusive. She went on to say during the incident that allegedly happened on April 4th, she ran out the door and the suspect chased her with a car.
That's crazy. That's real world stuff. It's happening everywhere, unfortunately.
Court filings show Pathiapan posted bond. His pretrial release conditions include no contact with family involved in the incident and surrendering his passport. And while Papiapan had no comment about his charges, he did tell me he has plans to reopen the restaurant, but did not give any specifics on a timeline. We're live in Chapel Hill. Mary Smith, CBS 17 News.
Everybody hit that like button. Sponsor the show. Can we get some sponsors for the show? We got one person. One person took the challenge today, man. Whew, I tell you, man. Let's see if we get some more people to take the challenge, man. Sponsor the show, man. Let's have a good show tonight, man. I don't even come on every night anymore. It's like I gotta take care of my kids, man. I can't come down here every night for, you know what I'm saying? It's like yikes, man. Salute to everybody though, man.
Kansas City police are looking for the shooters who killed 3 people in 3 separate shootings over the weekend. Police responded to shots fired at these locations, all within hours of each other. 2 of those shootings involved teenagers. KCTV5's Morgan Rydell joins us live. Morgan, what are you hearing from the community?
There's a lot of scared community members right now. You can still see the bullet holes on this house here from that shooting. I saw detectives still out here today taking a look at that damage. I also spoke with a neighbor here just a few doors away. We spoke off camera. He told me he heard around 50 gunshots. That's when he and his grandkids took cover. The 2 separate weekend shootings left a 15 and 17-year-old dead. Kansas City police have not identified suspects, but they say the shootings aren't related. Still, they've left the community terrified.
Just opening fire.
Pop, 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 pop. This couple didn't want to go on camera for safety concerns. They work doing grocery delivery, or at least they used to. Earlier this month, they witnessed a shootout in the street. They reported that incident to police.
It's sad what the world has come to.
They say luckily they and their vehicle weren't hit, taking time to process, but this weekend's news hit them again.
There was, it just sounded so similar to what we went through, and it was so close to that same area.
So much so,
Sometimes we feel like the community's not safe.
The funny thing is, niggas from this neighborhood, the black people from this neighborhood would be like, man, we from the trenches, man. We from the ghetto, man. This is only a ghetto because black people live there. Press 1. This is not a ghetto. This is not a slum. This is not a hood. It's only those things because black people live there. Press 1. That's the only reason that's the hood. You move all them niggas out, property values will shoot through the roof. Kids will be riding around on bikes with helmets. Press 1. Little white kids will be riding their bikes with helmets. A whole flock of them, 10 of them with helmets on. Motherfuckers be walking around with their dog, picking up the shit with them little blue bags. Just by getting rid of the niggas. Get rid of the niggas, and this will be a utopia. You won't have 3 shootings in fucking... 3 shootings... You wouldn't have 3 shootings in 30 years here if you didn't have niggas. Press 1. I'm telling you, man. I ain't gonna lie to you like these other bloggers gonna do. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It ain't the black woman. It ain't none of that shit. That shit is DNA, man. That shit is DNA. Because you see it everywhere. If it was the black woman, you wouldn't see it in places where niggas had their women under control. This is how it is everywhere. Haiti, Jamaica, everywhere niggas is at. You get this shit. Roger Wood says, ushers close the doors. Yeah, man. Ushers lock them doors, man. We cooking tonight, man. We need 10 people to take the challenge right now, man. We need 10 people to take the challenge right now. I ain't playing around, man. 10 people to take the challenge right now. Look at these niggas, man. Turn this into a fucking slum.
I feel like the community's not safe for our kids. And if we had the money, we would definitely be looking into somewhere else to live, because that's not acceptable. There's way too many shootings in Kansas City, Missouri.
It's something John Fierro, the CEO of Mattie Road Center, says he hears a lot.
I think it starts with prevention at an early age, helping.
Prevention at an early age. This motherfucker talking about more tax dollars. He talking about giving these niggas more of your tax dollars. My man, do you know how many tax dollars we give to these niggas? The fucking programs and shit. Diversion programs, all that shit. All these 501c3s. Where niggas sit around and do nothing. In the programs, them niggas sit around and do nothing all day because the niggas in the street don't come down there. The niggas don't come down there to get the services. No thanks. No thanks, fucking, I don't know what the fuck you are. No thanks, fucking Fernando Valenzuela. You're not giving these motherfuckers no more money, man. You're not giving these niggas no more money. Salute to Deluxe, man. Deluxe 247, aka Cal Ripken, aka the real MVP, coming through once again. Salute to you, bro. Yeah, man. Take that challenge, man. Respect the channel, man. Respect what we doing here, man. Respect what we doing here, man. Respect what we doing here, man. No bloggers gonna talk about these stories. All these shootings in Kansas City. Nobody gonna talk about that because, listen, man, niggas be tired, man. Yo, listen, that motherfucking shooting where that nigga killed his 8 kids, that took something out of me. That kind of deflated me. I was already experiencing Negro fatigue. And then you had the broad in fucking Africa. The broad went over to Africa with the white guy, and she died. I don't know how the fuck she died, but yeah, that one. What else was niggas talking about? Fucking Ben 10 and Offset. A couple rappers got shot. Niggas been covering what they can, man. It's just exhausted, man.
Parents and kids to understand how to de-escalate situations.
The center works with youth as young as 3 all the way through high school. But he says the problem isn't unique to Kansas City.
It's a community-wide, a city-wide, a statewide, a countrywide issue. We have to accept that. It is not, well, it's that neighborhood's issue, it's that block's issue. No, it all impacts us, and we have to help support one another.
It's too dangerous not to tell your kids how it is. They need to be vigilant. They need to watch their backs.
According to KCPD, homicides are down this year. They told me this weekend's incidents, they remain under investigation. Reporting live, Morgan Rydell, KCTV 5 News.
Yeah, the prosecutor calling it a nightmare for the families impacted. Morgan, thank you.
Well, tonight our community is wondering once again, when will the violence stop?
Yeah, more families in our area are left grieving after 3 more lives were lost in fewer than 3 hours. And 2 of them were teens. It all began last night around 6:30 p.m. in a neighborhood southeast of I-470 and I-49. Just 30 minutes later, police were called to another homicide near East 87th and I-435. Then by 9:15, another person was killed, this time on Holmes Road, just south of Bannister Road.
Today, we learned the names of each victim. 17-year-old Demetrius Smith, 15-year-old Kavazian Williams, and 29-year-old William Hunter.
Kavazian, man. She mispronounced his name, Kavazian. Kavazian, man. Salute the Falcon, man. Falcon in the building. Falcon 1999. That's the year y'all went to the Super Bowl, man. Goddamn Eugene Robinson, bitch ass, got fucking fucked up, got hooked up with that prostitute, man, before the game, man. Got caught in the red light district, man. After that, y'all ain't have a chance, man. That deflated the whole team, man. That was a great team, man. Chris Chandler, Jamal Anderson, Bird Emanuel. No, not Bird Emanuel. Goddamn, who was the receiver on that team? Fucking A, man. I forgot, man. But that was a great team, man. I know the little Tim Dwight, the little fucking white boy returning the kicks, man. That was a great team, that Falcon 99 team, man. Whew. Man. Who knows what would have happened if Eugene Robinson didn't do that shit, man. So they came out flat, man. He was their leader. Salute the Falcon, man. He said 99 when we started cracking down on black people in America, man. Giuliani knew. Yeah, man. Giuliani decimated the mob, man. That's why that's why niggas are so frustrated. Giuliani's Italian. He's as Italian as it gets. He took the mob out and crushed the mob with that RICO shit. And then when he started tackling crime all over New York, niggas was like, man, you racist. I said, oh Lord, these niggas are insufferable. Niggas are insufferable, man. Why you talking about niggas like that? Did you hear what I just said? Niggas are insufferable. Yeah, but he ain't crushed the black crime. The black crime kept going. The black crime was too prevalent. He couldn't. He cut it down though. I love mob movies, man. Shout out to MC Productions, man. He said, type in Charleston White, black man goes to space on YouTube. You may be on to something. I saw that. I saw him talking about space. Man, I've been saying that for years, man. 10 years, man. Charleston White, he's skeptical, man. All you gotta do is question that shit. If you just start questioning it, there's no answers for a lot of things. It should be ready answers for all that shit. Once you start questioning and you can't find answers, that's when you be like, whoa, wait a second. I asked the obvious question and there was no answer for it. But yeah, let's not get sidetracked with the space shit. Salute to everybody, man. Hit that like button. Smash the PayPal, the Cash App, the Super Chat. Support the channel, man. Demetrius Smith, Kavajion Williams, and William Hunter.
Police say no suspects are in custody in any of the 3 shootings, and the impact of this violence extends even beyond the families mourning their loved ones.
KSHB 41's Kansas City reporter Alyssa Jackson shares the voice of a neighbor who was outside with his family when gunshots rang out.
Yeah, this one, that's
right. Not a normal day in the neighborhood as detectives canvass and investigate 3 separate homicides.
I don't like the fact that I had to hit the deck holding a baby, that my wife, who's 4 months pregnant, has to lay down on the ground, that my mother-in-law, who's here visiting.
That nigga wife white, you know his wife white. His wife white, man. That my wife had to. I know, man. That's terrible, man. That all jokes aside, that's awful, man. Think about this guy, man. What he been through, man. That's enough to make you shit your pants, man. You got your baby in there. Look at this neighborhood. Look at this fucking neighborhood. Niggas make everything the ghetto. I'm mad as shit they took that nigga to the moon, man. Don't take no niggas in space. Space supposed to be our place you can get away. Space supposed to be a reprieve for the other races to get away from black people. Okay? Don't let niggas go to space, man. Niggas gonna call y'all racist. They're gonna space racism and shit. That's crazy. Niggas gonna be like, man, this space racism, man, is motherfucker, man. I can't find no job on the moon, man. They ain't hiring on the moon if you look like me, man. Nigga gonna be accusing white people of spacism. Spacism. Man, I'm telling you, man, we gotta fight spacism on the moon, man. Spacism. Man. Oh shit. Niggas call that shit spacism. Yeah, niggas protesting on the moon and shit. I'm telling you now, white folk, just don't let niggas, you don't have to let niggas go up there. White folk act like they gotta let niggas up there. Y'all don't have to let no nigga go to the moon. You don't gotta let no nigga go to the moon. You don't have to do it. White people too nice, man. Just be like, hey, niggas, look. Sorry, man. You can do whatever you want here on Earth, obviously. Obviously, but nah, man, no niggas on the moon, man. Sorry, bro. And niggas don't even want to go to the moon, for real. Niggas don't want to go to the moon, man. Niggas don't want to go to the motherfucking moon. Them fucking space helmets. Black women that fuck up them black women hair, she gonna sweat out her perm. It's hot in them space suits, man. Black women don't want to sweat out their perm. Their lashes, the glue on their lashes gonna melt. They gotta wear protective hairstyles to put the space helmet on and shit. Listen, man. Niggas don't even want to go to the moon. That's why white people slow, man. Niggas don't want to go to the motherfucking moon. Maybe this nigga, but not the normal nigga.
As detectives canvass and investigate 3 separate homicides.
I don't like the fact that I had to hit the deck holding a baby, that my wife, who's 4 months pregnant, has to lay down on the ground, that my mother-in-law, who's here visiting with us, has to jump down.
A group of kids and families reacted to what Charles Moore described as a Glock switch going off during a gunfight.
Our street's the street that everybody knows it's okay to play on. We let our kids out here. So, like, I've never had to use an instinct like that.
On the corner of East 110th Terrace in Greenwood, where a 17-year-old was killed Sunday, Mark Bird wants the community to see enough is enough.
Conflict resolution. How do we help people understand that you don't have to end this way?
Less than 24 hours from the shooting, his nonprofit New Reflections Technical Institute urges other advocates to join him in calling for a 30-day ceasefire.
It's time for a community, for us all to come together, not to be in silos.
Joining a neighborhood that doesn't plan to wait for more problems to show up at their doorstep.
We're going to have action. We're going to try to do something to keep the kids off the streets and something to help parents have a place for their kids to go.
In South Kansas City, Alyssa Jackson, KSHB 41 News.
Yeah, right. Nigga talking all that shit. Yeah, right, nigga. Oh shit. Where's my okay, I got my charger right here. Yeah, right, nigga. You gonna come together with the community and shit. No, fuck you ain't. Barry B is in the building, man. Shout out to Barry B. Barry B is in the building, man.
I'm going to turn now to some terrifying moments at a church in Prince George's County. It involves a bizarre series of events, including an assault on a pastor as he was preaching on Sunday. Our Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell joining us live from the courthouse in Upper Marlboro, where the suspect has just had a bond review. Brad?
Yeah, and he was ordered held without bond. Look, this was a really strange event. And as you'll hear, the pastor is playing it down. But those who were in attendance at that church say it was really frightening for them. And then after the church, well, this guy, it is alleged, grew violent. Bishop Charles Cato was delivering his sermon Sunday. The pews at Calvary Baptist Church in Lanham full when a man now identified as Ahmed Karoma walked up to the altar, laid hands on the bishop, and yelled out.
It was kind of all of a sudden, I was up preaching.
Sermon Sunday, the pews at Calvary Baptist Church in Lanham full when a man now identified as Ahmed Karoma walked up to the altar, laid hands on.
A lot of motherfucking tethers, man. These tethers wild, man. These tethers fucking shit up, bro. Ahmed Karoma.
Identified as Ahmed Karoma walked up to the altar, laid hands on the bishop, and yelled out.
It was kind of all of a sudden, I was up preaching.
Bishop Cato says he didn't even see Karoma coming.
Then he came up behind me and put his arm on my shoulder and leaned over, just saying amen. And at that point, our minister of security just...
At that point, I shit my pants. Because niggas is wild. I ain't know what the fuck this niggas gonna do. At that point, I shit my pants.
Kind of ushered him off the stage, and I just kept preaching.
Those attending the service were a little more rattled. Among them was County Council member Juanica Fisher.
I think everyone's blood pressure went up because people know about church shootings. You don't know what the person's having. And if he had the mind to kill church members or had a gun, he was on the altar. So he was above everyone in the congregation was sitting ducks.
It's alleged Karoma's bizarre behavior escalated after leaving the church. According to court,
his behavior escalated. Did you hear that? His behavior escalated after leaving the church. What the fuck did he do to escalate from this point?
Of everyone in the congregation was sitting ducks.
It's alleged Karoma's bizarre behavior escalated after leaving the church. According to court documents, he then carjacked a car with someone still in it. That victim jumped from the moving vehicle just to get away moments before Karoma is accused of crashing into another vehicle. Court records show the 32-year-old Air Force veteran has been arrested several times this year. At his bond review hearing today, the judge said he suspects mental health issues. Bishop Cato hopes he gets help.
You can't lock the enemy out.
Yeah, but they're gonna wait till he kills somebody. They're gonna wait till he kills somebody. This nigga not gonna see right now. You see, he not unfit to stand trial for these charges. For these charges, he's fit to stand trial for these charges. When he kills somebody, he's unfit to stand trial. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Arrested several times this year. At his bond review hearing today, the judge said he suspects mental health issues. Bishop Cato hopes he gets help.
You can't lock the enemy out because that's the purpose of the church, to invite the unsaved, demonic people hooked on crack or drugs. We hope they will come and hear the message.
Yeah, and so the judge is holding this man on no bond status for the carjacking charge, the disturbing the peace charge for what happened in the church. He said he couldn't hold him on that and he would be released for that. But the judge did bring up the subject of his mental health, and he said that he hopes that in the jail he gets evaluated and if necessary that there is treatment. Josh?
Did you hear anything about church security, anything stepped up in that aspect? That is obviously terrifying for parishioners there, but anything you want to add there?
Yeah, so the pastor said that there was minister's security that helped that man off the stage, and you could see them in that video. Interesting, we had Juanica Fisher, the council member that was in the church and appeared in the story there. She said, based on her experience, what she experienced that day, she wants to do a little more work from her position on the council to try to beef up security.
Salute to my man Roger Wood. He says the moon is a natural sundown town. Yeah, this is what you gotta tell niggas. If you can make it to the moon, you can come, but you gotta make it using nigga technology. You can't use white man technology. You niggas invented everything. You niggas are the kings and queens of the universe. You niggas are fucking Timbuktu and motherfucking goddamn. Y'all the first Japanese people. Y'all did everything. Get to the moon on yourself and you can stay. But you can't use our shit. That's the way to get rid of niggas. That's the way you get rid of niggas on the moon.
Three people shot and killed at a gas station. All of this captured on security video. Fox 2's Camille Amiri live tonight on Detroit's West Side with the latest on this homicide investigation. Camille.
Yeah, Dave. So it happened here right near where I'm standing, actually, here at the Sunoco around 3 o'clock this morning. McNichol. Obviously, you will not be seeing where the shooting happens, but you see people and then one person grabs somebody in that orangish colored car, and then shots are fired. Then what you're seeing, what we're fast forwarding to, is the actual orangish colored car backing up. They stayed on the scene. They tried to get into the gas station to call for help, and it was closed 3 a.m. They called 911, waited for police to get here. Altogether, 3 people shot and killed. The suspect, the shooter, did stay here waiting for police to arrive, and police confirmed that that shooter is in police custody at this hour. Meanwhile, police say that this started out as some kind of car crash prior to coming here. Then the two parties met up here at the gas station, and then you saw it unfold. It obviously is a horrible situation. Police trying to figure out if this was a case of self-defense, because you see that the one person you saw actually goes in and reaches in, but it's going to be up to the prosecutor whether or not charges will be filed. But still, an absolute tragedy. 3 people.
So there's an accident. These niggas followed this guy to the fucking gas station and got murked.
shot and killed here in Detroit early this morning. For now, we are live in Detroit. Camille and Mary, Fox 2 News.
Camille, I know a lot of area gas stations are green light gas stations. Is this one of them?
That's a good question. Yes, it is. It is. That video that you did see is actually from a monitor through a cell phone that someone here at the gas station shot from the monitor and then gave it to us. So that's why it wasn't very clear. But I thought it was important to show everybody exactly what happened. Obviously, this could have been prevented. 3 lives lost, all for nothing.
Yeah, true. Truly a tragic situation. Thank you, Camille, for that live report.
Wow. Shit. That was Detroit.
They're all adults. They were all working in tents on the corner down on 26th Street. There's a bridal shop right across the street, and the owner told me she was selling a wedding dress at the time. She heard the gunfire. Her daughter had just walked out onto the street. She was very nervous but her daughter had walked the other way, so she was not in any danger. Police have just opened 26th Street. They had it shut down for a good 4.5 hours for the investigation. This shooting happened when people were out. They were walking and shopping.
I was sitting on my back porch. I heard the shooting. I came out, and unfortunately, it was somebody that, I knew.
Chela Garcia had worked on behalf of the vendors who sold Mexican street corn and fruit at the corner of 26th Street and St. Louis Avenue. Police say dozens of shots were fired in that direction in the busy shopping district at about 4:30 p.m. A 46-year-old male was shot multiple times. He died. 3 women, ages 25, 47, and 1 unknown age, were wounded, one of them critically. Chela Garcia said the deceased man's child was near him at the time. She said one of the wounded women is his girlfriend.
This is a very popular corner that corn vendors come to for years. They've been out here for years. That this happened on an afternoon where there was so many kids out, so many people out. I just find it to be incredible to have that much violence to come out at this time. The only thing I can do now is their stuff is there. So I could sit with the stuff until their family members come and pick up their things.
Well, here in Little Village, street vendors have been nervous about safety, mostly about immigration enforcement, but this time it's gun violence. Dawn.
Tony, do they know if they...
Jeez. Hispanics in fucking Chicago. Yikes. Hispanics in Chicago wilding out. Still, no comparison to niggas. They can't even they can't touch niggas when it comes to crime. Can't even touch niggas. We got so much. Listen, man. We got so much motherfucking crime that I should have to save some of these stories for the next show, but I don't, because niggas gonna do some more shit tomorrow.
Other news are following. The mother of the 16-year-old boy that was shot and killed at a bus stop on the South Side recently is speaking out for the first time tonight, and she is furious.
With the guy who killed him?
Because she says police know who the shooter is, and no one has been arrested. Leslie Moreno has been following this story. She joins us live now with more from the mother.
Yeah, she says it's been a roller coaster of emotions for her. She still doesn't know what exactly led up to the shooting. She does say that the person who shot her son is another teen boy, and they both went to Hyde Park Academy High School together. Rolanda Phoenix is remembering the last conversation she had with her son, 16-year-old Eric King Billups.
It was like a normal day, He got up, he got ready, he left out, he told me, "Mom, see you later." And that's where we at.
According to police, Billups and another 16-year-old girl were shot at a bus stop near the Southside YMCA in Hyde Park last Wednesday. According to the teen's mother, the shooter is another teen boy, and they both went to Hyde Park Academy High School. His mother says he had his whole life ahead of him.
He's a smart young man. He was in AP classes. The colleges was already sending out letters for him.
Chicago police say both teens were rushed to the hospital where Billups died and the other teen girl survived. What's most frustrating for Billups' mother is that police have not announced any arrest or confirmed whether the shooter and the teens knew each other.
They're telling me that they have to find something concrete to stick on him because he's a minor. To my knowledge, he shot my son down and he turned around and shot that girl. That should be enough.
Here's the mother's message to the shooter.
Was it really worth it? Because you took my son and now you just destroyed your life.
And her message to other families.
What I can say is, if you have children, keep them close. Love on them as much as you can.
Chicago police continue to tell us that no arrests have been made and that the investigation is ongoing. The family has created a GoFundMe to help with the unexpected funeral.
Man, I tell you, man, so much tragedy in Blackistan, man. Let's go to let's see this right quick. Then we're gonna go to Twitter, man. Man, what the fuck, yo?
Altercation at an Anne Arundel County pizza shop led to the deadly shooting Saturday night.
And the owner of that restaurant now being held without bond, charged with first and second degree murder.
Wow.
Anne Arundel County community reporter Caroline Forback live in Glen Burnie tonight with what we're learning from these charging documents and why his attorney, Caroline, claims this is actually a matter of self-defense.
Yeah, that's right. It happened in the parking lot right behind me here. The owner, Ioannis Georgiakis, is accused of shooting and killing 27-year-old Michael Hayes. But charging documents say Georgiakis had actually called 911 twice about Hayes before the shooting. Charging documents state around 9:15 Saturday night, the owner of Hilltop Pizza and Subs in Glen Burnie called 911 and said he had just shot someone who was trying to fight him. When officers arrived at the restaurant on Baltimore-Annapolis Boulevard, they found Michael Hayes unconscious in the parking lot with multiple gunshot wounds.
He was transported to an area trauma center where he died from his injuries. The suspect, the shooter in this case, was on scene and was taken into custody and arrested and charged accordingly.
According to charging documents, the business owner, 32-year-old Ioannis Georgiakis, had called 911 twice earlier that night about Hayes allegedly causing a disturbance in his restaurant. Police say the first call came in around 7:30 p.m.
Apparently, the owner wanted him off the property, and then officers responded after we got a 911 call. He wasn't there. Then a second call came in a little over an hour later, similar type of call. And my understanding is that the officers waited for him to leave the area, and then he did leave the area.
Investigators say surveillance footage just before the shooting showed Hayes leaving the restaurant, followed by Georgiakis and another employee. According to charging documents, the video shows Hayes trying to fight Georgiakis, then Georgiakis firing at Hayes multiple times. Yesterday, a judge ordered Georgiakis to be held without bond, but today his attorney told WJZ that he is confident his client has a strong self-defense case. Reporting live here on your corner in Glen Burnie, Caroline Forback for WJZ.
Caroline, thank you.
Wow. Man, you niggas is wow. You niggas are fucking. Yo, it's literally no way to keep up with you niggas. You niggas are like, I don't know what there's no words to describe you. Like, there's no words to describe you. Oh yeah, I said I was going to go to. Why does this keep doing that if I got the thing charged? I'm gonna go to Twitter and we're gonna come back and do the rest of this shit on YouTube. Later on, man. Let me see. Let's see. Salute. Everybody hit that like button. Continue to hit that like button. Continue to take the challenge. Continue to sponsor the show. Continue to support the channel. Continue to sponsor the show. Continue to support the channel. This guy says, this is a typical black middle-class neighborhood in the Atlanta area. This is not AI. The black middle class is invisible in the USA because we are boring. We're not depicted in movies, TV shows, etc. Because parents work every day, attend youth sports events, go to church, etc. That's not true, though. Niggas are depicted in middle-class families. That's not true. Always. Niggas have always been depicted in middle-class families all throughout the years. What is this Negro talking about, man?
First time at Chipotle. And I heard you guys make the best bowl ever, y'all. So I like a bowl. I would like. No. I want what? I want. Get out. Why you can't get this out? No. It's my first time ordering it. No, it's my first time ordering it. No, it's not. All I want is white rice, black beans, and chicken. On the internet. I know what you guys are doing, guys. We're not gonna. You want us to take our business to a West Orange? West Orange is way better than this? We'll take your business somewhere else. How much is for a bowl? It depends on the protein. So why can't we get it? Because you guys are recording, and I asked you guys respectfully to stop recording. Oh, no, this is my paparazzi. No, you guys are recording me without my permission. So you want me to call the cops? Nah. I'm going to start calling. Okay, leave it. Come on. Wait, so we can't record in here? You're not allowed to record without anybody's permission, and you're still recording. Oh, okay. I bet. All right, y'all. So we going.
I mean, they were respectful. They left. I can't really be mad at these niggas. These niggas left, man. They didn't destroy nothing. I know the bar is in hell. Press 1. The bar is in hell, but these niggas didn't destroy nothing. They didn't cuss the bitch out. They just left. So, I mean, like, that's actually a good, like, if you can get niggas to leave without, like, getting assaulted. She asked niggas to leave, and they didn't assault her. They didn't tear up the store. This is a good video, man. I think this is a good video. This is a good video, man. Salute to these little young sun turds, man. Shout out to these young sun turds, man. We're still trying to get 10 people to take the challenge, man. We need about 4 more, man. We still trying to get people to take the challenge, man. You can take the challenge for 100. You can take it for 50. You don't have to take it for 5. You can support this channel, man. We need it, man. We need the good old support. But yeah, man. This is I don't think those they did all right. Yeah, they did the most, but when they were asked to leave, they left. Which is rare, we never see. These are the people who distribute money to the KKK. Oh, this is the Southern Poverty Law Center, man. The Southern Poverty Law Center, y'all. Wow. Who you think is in charge, man? Who you think the big boss is in this picture? Who you think the big boss? Southern Poverty Law Center, man. Shout out to Pinky Brown. Pinky Brown in the building, man. He said if Logan Paul was recording. He said, Ben Crump. I'm gonna show you the ball. Who the balls? That's the balls right there. Oh, see, where a white person at? Oh shit, is it a white person? Yeah, well, that motherfucker. See, whoever white in there bought the balls, man. Niggas don't even be running these type of jumps, man. It'd be a white man running this shit, or a Jew. Houston comedian Unc Stanley Joe is catching major heat after his ex-wife Nikki Influence called him out for abusing her for over 20 years. She dropped old videos showing violent incidents, including him kicking and punching her in the face. Nikki says police were even called during some of the altercations. Joe responded sarcastically, basically admitting the behavior happened, but claiming it was the old him from about 3 years ago. He says he's a changed man now and accused her of just wanting the man he is today, adding he can't be his positive self around her. Yeah, some women, listen, some women are awful, man. I used to have a different approach, man. When I was a kid, I might have fell for this shit. This bitch probably hell, man. This bitch probably hell on wheels. This bitch probably awful to be around. Bitch probably always got an attitude. She probably throwing shit at him, hitting him.
Understand me. You can try to keep throwing.
Oh well, hey, he did. He slapped fire out her ass, man. Damn, that nigga slapped fire out of her ass. It shut her up though. That slap shut her up though. That slap shut her up though, right?
Understand me. You can try to keep throwing.
Silence, man. It's probably the first time we've been quiet in that house in a long time, man. Enjoy the silence, brother. When she wake up, she's gonna be talking again.
Fucking 5 minutes, you don't want to fucking.
Finally got some peace and quiet though. Listen, I bet she been running her mouth for like an hour or two. She might have been running her mouth for fucking multiple hours. Once they get going, man, it's like, oh shit. Once you get going, it's hard to make the hottie stop. Man, I'm telling you, man. Oh man. You in the car with one of them and they start talking and you can't get out the fucking car. You just want to jump out a moving vehicle to get away from it. These bitches awful, man. I commend him, man. He's quiet, man. It's quiet in that motherfucker. Now that motherfucker, this is how a house supposed to be, bitch. You running your mouth all motherfucking day. Hit the like button, man. Sponsor the show. Take the $5 challenge. Take the $10 challenge. Take the $20 challenge. Sponsor the show, guys. You can't listen. Fuck that. This nigga got peace in his house, man. See what happened? Why she ain't show the whole tape? The previous 3 hours of her talking about his mother. They talk about your mother like a dog. Call you broke, ain't shit. If he got kids with another woman, she'll talk about the kids. Anything he told her in confidence, press 1. Anything he ever told her in confidence, she gonna bring that shit up and use it against him. Press 1. Play the whole fucking tape. I want to see the tape from the whole day, bitch. Don't just show me right when he smacked your ass. Don't tell me when he smacked your ass. Let me see the whole fucking tape. I want to see the whole 3 hours of you running your motherfucking mouth. Talking cash shit to him and shit. Worse than a nigga on the street would. Fuck that, man. What did the hand say to the face? Shut the fuck up. That's what it said. His hand told her face to shut the fuck up, and she did. Well, she shut the fuck up. We ain't got no. We ain't. Let's see if she say something again. Peace and quiet, man. Holy shit. Peace and quiet, man. So that's what it takes to get peace and quiet in your house? Damn, man. That's crazy, man. It shouldn't have to take all that, man. But I salute him, man. He achieved peace.
Okay, guys. So before I finish posting,
I thought that was her talking. Okay, that's her. Okay.
bad comments, say running out there for other domestic violence victims. I just want to be responsible for that as someone who's experienced domestic violence for over 20 years. Even me posting this video, why it took me so long is because it's a bit triggering, and I won't be leaving it up long. But I have to take the mask off. Y'all, this is me experiencing probably one of the mildest abuse sessions that I did, because I didn't want to post something that was extremely bad or super embarrassing or triggering to me. So for those who got bad comments, save them for your own self, or you're going to get blocked.
Oh, he got a switchy on. He got a pistol on him. For some reason, when you dangerous, bitches talk more shit to you, man. The more dangerous you are, the bigger you are. The bigger you are, the more, the more dangerous you are, it make a woman test you more. People think that niggas with that like roughnecks or like thugs, people think that they don't got to deal with that shit. They got to deal with that shit more. Because for some reason, if you dangerous or you imposing figure, something about women, they wanna test you more. They want to talk shit more. Yeah, he got a pistol in here. You can see the print. The pistol print, man.
Where's she at? You recorded everything on your phone?
Look, I love that he likes to tell you whatever. But that's not going to jail.
Okay, y'all not gonna fucking do that.
We did the bitch put her hands on me. Already. By all means. Bitch, he left. Where do you think he went? He went home. Where I'm gonna go?
going on? Come on. Follow me what? In all different hotels you staying in? You broke.
So she fighting another woman over him. She fighting another woman over him. So she try to act like she stayed. She try to act like she stayed. Oh, I stayed because I'm a battered woman. No, you stayed because you ain't want that other bitch to have him. Press 1. You stayed because you ain't want that other bitch to have him. You ain't stayed because you was battered. You stayed because you ain't want that other bitch to be happy. Women hate seeing the woman to stay with a nigga just so another bitch can't have him.
Pause. Call her back. Because I didn't put my hands on you. You did. I pushed you after you hit me.
See? I pushed you after you hit me. See?
Okay, that's all right. Because you already got the same. Okay, go ahead. All right.
I do not, when I say I do not care, I do not care.
Okay, me either. That's fine.
You're a childish person.
No, how I'm childish? No, you're evil. That's it.
Evil?
Yeah.
Yes, bitch, you are evil. Them bitches be evil. Listen. Evil. They psychopaths. Psychopaths. Demented. Yes. They be evil. Okay? And it don't take much. It don't. A lot of people think it take like you to have like a baby with another woman. Man, your lady can go psycho over anything, any little thing, man. Okay? Any little thing, man. Especially if you're in a relationship with the bitch. Oh, Lord. Holy shit. I felt that when he called her evil, I felt that. That shit like hit home with me when he called her evil.
That's all right. Because you already got the same. Okay, go ahead. All right.
I do not, when I say I do not care, I do not care.
Okay, me either. That's fine.
You're a childish person.
No, how I'm childish? No, you're evil. That's it.
Evil?
Yes. Because you started this. You did all this. You started it. Yes. And you know you did. So go ahead, do what you need to do. Because they got the same report on you that you got on me. That you came in and being aggressive.
I came in and sat on my husband's lap. That's what
I got up and walked. They already saw the video, Trent. They seen the video and everything.
I came into the place. I said, I don't care. You and your foolish thoughts.
You did this. You did. I didn't do it.
I don't care.
Okay.
I do not care. So go ahead. Whatever report you think you have on me is when I have bigger on you and your whatever the fuck that was. I don't care.
Okay.
How do I know? I don't care. She came after me. I got her.
They got the video.
Damn, that bitch fucked her eye up. She got her ass beat.
I don't
They
care.
seen the video.
I said, listen to me. I do not care. The girl came after me. I got up and I walked away.
Okay.
You at the end of the day, I have to stand my ground.
You came in. That ain't how that works.
I came to a public place where I saw someone that I knew, and I sat on your lap.
Okay.
It doesn't make a difference. You can try to play these games.
I'm not playing no game.
You never win with the silly games. You never.
So he was out with another girl, and she came in. She seen him in the spot with another girl, and she went over there and sat on his lap and got her ass whooped. I've been in an abusive relationship for 20 years. Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Okay, I'm not playing no game. You play the game. Okay, whatever. That's fine.
We did the bitch ass on me. Already. Okay, but you ran out.
Yo,
Don't even worry about it.
Because I'm not going to be on fucking video.
Video on what?
Oh, people. Why you coming up with that shit?
You lost your mother. Good morning. See, Uncle Stanley Joe, he like coffee. I like tea, piping hot tea. And it's hot right now. Hey, I know it's raining, but what better way to do it? Shit, they say when it's raining, it's pouring. And right now, it's pouring. See, Uncle Stanley Joe, he want to be the birthday, but he really the birthday clown. He also want to be our uncle, but he can't even be a daddy. But Stan, riddle me this. When you trying to sleep with the turkey leg cut lady and get $10,000 from the nigga she was, never mind. Now let's run this down. We know that you slept with my cousin friend. We also know that you slept with Jay's wife after trying to beat your best friend up for him on some other shit. Then you slept with your neighbor's girlfriend after you tried to big bro and tell him how to keep his bitch. But you was fucking her the whole time next door telling her to be quiet. Then I found the bitch in my son's room, butt ass naked while we were there. Nigga, my kid don't even wash his sheets. You a nasty bitch. But I got one question for her. Did you sleep with her mama? Because that's what Alexis said. And my last question for you, Stan, is you fucking your brother wife? Because that bitch was the birthday candles.
She think that's making him look bad. He a hood nigga. That shit is not making him look bad. Press 1. He a hood booger. That shit is not making him look bad. That's like free advertising. All the hoes want him now. All the hood rats want him now. And all the niggas want to be him. This bitch don't even know what the fuck she just did. She just put this nigga on the map, man. That nigga need to start a YouTube channel, Stat, man.
She heated like a motherfucker.
All right, good evening. I'm just here to get the record straight. I had to come to the spot to get a cocktail, get a good drink, so y'all can know that 90% of the shit that she said, I did that shit. I did it. Fuck my neighbor girlfriend and made it to my girlfriend. I did that shit. I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't go out to set it up like that. But when you drinking and the weather nice outside and she ain't got no clothes on, look, she got clothes. She got a little bit of clothes on, and she started laughing. You joke too hard. The flesh and weak. And now she my girlfriend. Now y'all see her every goddamn Saturday and Sunday with me, like a little puppy dog. And hey, that's my little young girlfriend. Jay, his wife. I did not have sex with her when they was together. I had sex, hot tub sex, when they separated. And that's totally fucking different than why they together. And I did not try to fight my best friend because of that. I was trying to tell them that woman married, leave her alone. Then everybody got divorced and separated. It was fair game. So yes, I had hot tub sex with her on the rooftop during Mercury season. Mercury, whatever, Venus, Mercury, whatever that shit is. Your cousin, her cousin, best friend, that shit happened a long time ago. That was 2012. You can't count. You can't bring up old shit. That was old shit. Now, you the one that let me come back in the house all the time that I cheated. Now, if I'm a goddamn clown, you the goddamn ringmaster. You the reason why I kept doing it. I was trying to see how far I can go. And you let me, you gave me an inch. Goddamn, I took a road trip. So that's on you. The stuff that you had wrong, though, I didn't never in my life trying to have sex with my brother's wife. I shouldn't even have to say that. Me and my brother is best friends. I love that man to death. I would never hurt my brother like that, ever. Now, on my girlfriend, mama, no, that motherfucker don't even like me. She hate my fucking guts. Maybe because me and her the same goddamn age. But anyway, and our kids is 21, 18, and 16. Goddamn, they damn no grown. I talk to them every other day. I'm the ATM. They hit me up and no. Yes, I missed the goddamn prom. I didn't know. You want me to put money in your pocket. I ain't putting no goddamn money in your goddamn pocket. Because you don't respect me enough. Or you don't never let me come smell the pussy. I'm that type of nigga. So anyway, I love what you're doing. Keep it up. I can't beat you at this. You are an excellent chess player. I know how to play checkers. And I don't want to go too toxic on this internet. So keep doing what you're doing. Hopefully that we can do a tag team show together. Make some goddamn money. So Oh, you make some money, shit. I forgot we still married. I can take half of your shit now. Yeah, get popular. Shit, get some classes going. I like this. I like it.
Good morning. Before I start, I want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you, Trey, that you had to get on the internet and expose the old me, who I was back then. That was 3 years ago. Before I was Uncle Stanley Joe. I was just a cheating ass husband that got tired of being caught and fought. And I did that for 20 years to you. 20 years we fought. And we had a toxic relationship. And I'm sorry for that. I'm fucking sorry. But that video is 3 years ago. And I know what you really want. You want the man that I am now. A better man, a man that understands, a man that likes to joke, a man that let everything just fly. We're going to just make jokes and be a provider. But I feel like with you, I know I can't do that. And that's what you've been wanting for 20 years, 20 plus years in our marriage. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that man never came and did all that shit. I'm sorry. But I'm not him no more. I'm not fucking him. So you can kill my character, me, whatever, mock me, say that I'm this and that, and it's what it is. I just started doing this joke shit last year because it was part of my therapy. That and fucking plants and taking shrooms. So I hope you heal, you help somebody else heal. I hope me seeing that man don't never exist again. So I think you helping me and helping you at the same time, because I never want to be that person again. Never. So I don't know why the fuck I'm crying on the fucking internet anyway. Y'all know, I'm not asking forgiveness for people. Y'all just met me. Again, I did this shit for therapy, being therapeutic. I was happy that people say, oh, where'd you come from? When this nigga came out of nowhere. That's because I did come out of nowhere. I'm a different person now. I'm a different person from who was on that fucking video. That motherfucker there was a cheater, liar. Now I'm just a nigga that cheats and tell the truth. This ain't nothing I'm saying. I'm not trying to make a joke on shit. I'm not. So, I don't know, y'all. I hope you get the fame, success, everything that you want, Nikki. God bless.
Yeah, man. Oh, man. Oh, this nigga got a white wife? Wow. Hold on. Is this nigga? Oh, no, that's some other nigga. Okay, I thought that was a nigga off ESPN. Oh, that's some other nigga. Okay. I thought that was this. He looked like this woke nigga on ESPN.
It's not only a theft to the fire hydrant, but it's a theft to our citizens, our residents, our firefighters, and in public safety in general. It's totally unacceptable. Fire hydrants are a very important part of our infrastructure, and no matter how fast we get to a fire, if we don't have an operable fire hydrant, it takes seconds and even minutes away from us maybe saving lives.
The problem is whoever's doing this is doing multiple hydrants in a row. So when DFD shows up, they're not going to have a hydrant within 600 or 900 feet, which puts people's lives at risk.
It's not only a theft to the fire hydrant, but it's a theft to our citizens, our residents, our firefighters, and in public safety in general. It's totally unacceptable. Fire hydrants are a very important part of our infrastructure, and no matter
Jesus Christ. They taking them shits down, selling them. That's crackhead shit. Selling that shit for the metal, man. You know how much metal, how much you get at the recycling plant for a fire hydrant? You would smoke all fucking year, man.
All you said every black kid is now just standard. Put on Adderall, on SSRIs, benzos, which are known to induce violence, and those kids are going to have a chance to go somewhere and get reparented, to live in a community where there'll be no cell phones, no screens. You know, you claimed, in fact, you went on to say, actually, the whole transcript was even worse. You said that if you could, you would send, quote, every black kid, again, your words, not mine, to go live on farms and work. Is that your commitment?
Yeah, man. Great idea, RFK. Don't back down, RFK. Don't make that bitch make you feel guilty. Great idea, RFK. Crime would go down immediately. Crime would all-time low. People would be leaving their keys in their car. You wouldn't even have to. Yo, you wouldn't. All the stores would immediately get rid of their fiberglass. Deodorant and socks wouldn't be locked up in Target anymore. You just go in and grab that shit. Don't let her make you feel bad, okay?
You said every black kid is now just standard. Put on Adderall, on SSRIs, benzos, which are known to induce violence, and those kids are going to have a chance to go somewhere and get reparented, to live in a community where there'll be no cell phones, no screens. Yep. You know, you claimed, in fact, you went on to say, actually, the whole transcript was even worse. You said that if you could, you would send, quote, every black kid, again, your words, not mine, to go live on farms and work. Is that your commitment?
I would have to hear that recording because
I have the recording.
I have no memory of saying anything like that.
Yeah, well, I actually have the recording that I can give to you, but it is absolutely what you said. And if you want me to play it, I can play it.
But if you ask me what my opinion is, I do not believe that every black kid should be reparented on a wellness farm or whatever, and I have never believed that.
Well, you said it, sir. I have the video here. In fact,
I'm telling you, I don't believe it. That's not my vision for our country.
Well, I'm glad because it was ignorant to say, it was dangerous, and it was irresponsible.
Well, if I said it, I apologize, but I'd have to see the transcript.
That's right, RK, man. Stand by your words, man. Fuck that bitch, man.
Quick little question for white people everywhere. See this thing on my head? The chef's hat that you guys like to call it. What do you think it's for? What do you think it does? What do you think the purpose?
I can tell you right now that they don't care. I can tell you right now, they don't care. I'm gonna read the comments.
Why do you think black people wear this on our heads for days or hours or however long? What do you think it's for?
They don't care. Nobody cares, bitch. You're not that important. No one cares. Let me see what this is. To hide the bed bugs in her hair. Yikes. This one says, the primary problem I have with most people like her is the constant, deeply selfish, outspoken, and mistaken belief that I need to have a PhD in their life choices. I don't care, and I don't need to know. Yeah, man, nobody cares, bitch. Oh, wow. Wow, the Baxter. Blonde woman gets jumped by jealous, rageful black woman. Another night in America where diversity delivers the same old script. That white blonde minding her business is dragged into the dirt. by pure envy and savagery. All that clawing and ground fighting over nothing but jealousy of her looks. This ain't random. It's the same tired pattern. Beauty targeted in the wrong place, wrong crowd. Parents teach your daughters your looks can make you a target. Choose your company wisely and avoid these vibrant environments where impulsive control is missing in action. Parents teach your daughters your looks can make you a target. Choose your company wisely and avoid. It says, seen enough yet? Okay, let's watch it. Damn, baby. What was she thinking, man? What was Sophie Cunningham thinking, man? What was you thinking, Sophie Cunningham? What was you thinking, Sophie Cunningham?
Be her ass, Nate. Be her ass. Be her ass, Nate. Be her ass, Nate. Be her motherfucking ass, Nate. Be her ass, Nate.
Anybody hop in? I'm on that shit.
Be her ass, Nate. Beat that bitch up, Nate. Beat that bitch up. Beat that bitch up, Nate. Beat that bitch up. Beat that bitch up.
Nobody saying break it up. Listen to the black girls. They ain't saying break it up.
Be her ass, Nate. Be her ass. Be her ass, Nate. Be her ass, Nate. Be her motherfucking ass, Nate. Be her ass, Nate.
Anybody hop in? I'm on that shit.
Be her ass. Beat that bitch up, Nate. Beat that bitch up. Beat that bitch up, Nate. Beat that bitch up. Beat that bitch up. Beat that bitch into the pussy. Beat that bitch into the pussy. Don't make that bitch get all them doors in her head. Fuck that bitch up. Fuck that bitch up. Fuck that bitch up. That bitch deserve that. The fuck? Talk all that shit. Whip her ass. Beat her up. Come on, that bitch. Work on that bitch. Work on that bitch. Work on that bitch. Come on. Hey, knock that bitch out.
Pull out what you just put in your pocket. Pull it out. That's what he just spiked my drink with. Put it back in your pocket. We don't need the cops to see it. Oh, we got the straw right here. Boom. And what they call you, Pops? Hey, Pops. I hope this tastes good. You should have let me taste it before you spiked it.
Have a nice day.
No, what he said?
He didn't even let me say it. What's up, Paul? Don't for say have a nice day. Bye.
Jesus Christ. All right. Whew. So we're trying to get 3 more people to take the challenge, man. 3 more people to take the challenge. Support the channel.
She's 46 years old. She's from Virginia, is what police tell us. And they say she was actually arrested in a different state on different charges. Other than that, we don't know too much else about her, but certainly not stopping people from reacting. A look inside the Shell gas station off of Cradle Rock Way in Columbia around 7:40 Friday night.
It's a shame. It's a shame what our world is coming to.
Anthony Bell, an everyday customer here at the Shell Gas, reacting to this video from police. That video capturing the quick seconds it took for a woman to come into the store, approach the clerk behind the counter, and fire gunshots. One of those shots, police say, hitting the clerk.
He's a real good guy. Like, every time I come in here, he'd be like, here go one of my best customers. So he's a good guy. Nobody in there deserves that.
Howard County police say the woman demanded the clerk open the cash register before shooting seconds later.
So what you see on this video is almost the entirety of the incident. We don't even think that he had time, so we don't believe he did. She started shooting and then left without anything. This is an attempted robbery, but what we see is basically her shooting and leaving. So this is incredibly brazen. We don't see incidents like this very often.
Heartbreaking. The guy's a great guy and just can't understand where she's coming from. That was ridiculous.
The victim continues to recover in the hospital.
He did survive, and he is lucky, and we're thankful for that.
And police telling us tonight that O'Donnell will be served in Howard County with several charges over the next couple of days, at which point we expect to learn more about the crime specifically. In the newsroom tonight, Tori Yorgi, WBAL TV.
Wow. 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 That's all I can say is wow.
11 News.
Tonight, Omaha police are hoping to cook up some leads, releasing video of a man who stole an entire grill. This video you'll see only on KETV Crime Stoppers. This is South Omaha, about 15th and Y. It's the middle of the day, April 5th. The thief starts easy, stealing a dolly from the front yard. Then comes the challenge. A heavy pit boss smoker tries to get it in, but fails. Not well done. A little perseverance, some leverage. There it is, standing in the back of the truck bed. He bolts out of there pretty quick. That victim is now out about $1,000 in items.
Damn.
Here's a closer look at the suspect and the
Burrito.
truck. We know it's...
That's an on burrito. He got a work truck. Nigga ain't gonna have no work truck. That's on burrito all day.
blurry, but that truck is older, possibly a late 60s, early 70s Chevy C10. Maybe you recognize it. Call, email, or send a text through the P3 Tips app. Remember, you can stay anonymous, and if this person is caught, you can get a cash reward without anyone ever knowing your name.
Man.
I would like to take you on a trip around Africa, showcasing first-hand videos of various African cities. The footage in this video was captured by me during my travels throughout the continent. All African cities are jungle, dirty, and messy. Many African cities were designed and built by Europeans. For example, Abuja, which opened in 1991, is now 35 years old and beginning to resemble a pigsty. Abuja was built from scratch. It should be vibrant and modern, but unfortunately, it is far from that. Abuja suffers from poor sanitation, with residents often urinating and littering in public spaces. Not even often. They do that as a lifestyle. Cattle, people, rubbish, and all sorts of waste share the same area. The constant sound of car horns can be overwhelming. How did we end up with a situation like this? This is not just...
That nigga said the constant sound of car horns. Boy, oh boy. You believe me it's DNA? Do you believe me that it's DNA? The constant sound of car horns. Niggas just honking their horn all day. Jesus Christ.
A peripheral issue. It happens in the heart of Abuja. The residents' driving style reflects the city's chaotic planning. For instance, they regularly create additional lanes on what is supposed to be a 3-lane. Lagos is another nightmare. Lagos is Africa's worst city. In fact, Lagos is the worst city in the world. The only reason why it comes second is because Syria's Damascus is in war. Lagos is also the capital of public urination. They urinate on the street like wild animals. Then, Lagos's largest area, called Lekki, it's a peninsula, which is just about the size of New York City. When it rains, Lekki becomes the world's largest open swimming pool. Then imagine what would happen to the litter, urine, and feces that are poured daily on the streets of Lagos. What a sad sight. This is what humans with brains have evolved into. Moving on to Dakar. Dakar was established as a French military post in 1857, and the French developed the city. In 1960, it was granted independence, and functioning institutions were established to support its governance. However, Dakar currently resembles an open rubbish dump where animals and humans coexist. During my walk through the central areas of Dakar, I was struck by the terrible smell, the litter everywhere, and the open gutters. I want to clarify that my comments are not meant to disparage the Senegalese people, whom I hold in high regard. However, my concern is that the city's condition is quite alarming. Still in West Africa, let's quickly touch on Abidjan and Accra, then make a brief stop in Central Africa, then head to East Africa, and then to Black Africa's finest region, Southern Africa. Abidjan is likely West Africa's finest city, but look at this. If this is the most beautiful city in West Africa, then about 500 million West Africans have the most underdeveloped infrastructure known to man. I mean, look at the litter and mismanagement of the city that the French founded and built from the ground up in 1898 and handed back to the Ivorians in 1960 after independence. This is appalling. Yes, it does have some okay roads here and there, but overall, it is terribly underdeveloped, mismanaged, and dirty. Moving on to its neighbor, Accra. Accra isn't very different. Accra is equally laughable. The city was made the British colonial capital and was built by the British. In 1957, it gained independence from the British. It too was left a working city with the Great British Foundation. Now look at what it has become. Open gutters, people urinating in public, and litter everywhere, with infrastructure that looks like something a 5-year-old European would draw. Now moving on to Douala and Yaoundé, Cameroon, Central Africa. Cameroon is arguably one of the world's largest human slums, with some of the worst infrastructure known to man. Both cities were also founded and built by Europeans. It too was granted independence in.
You said quick, somebody called Mr. Beast. That's hysterical. A white YouTuber could go over there and have that country running in a fucking week. That's sad, man. You niggas are pathetic, man. But it's DNA, so you can't really call niggas pathetic. It's DNA, man. It's DNA. American cities would look the same. Press 1. If we didn't live here with white people, American cities would look the same. Oh, man, I tell you, man. Salute to everybody out there, man. Great show, man. It's also fatiguing, man. It's also tiring, man. I'm going to try to go live every night until the end of the month, man. Make sure y'all support the channel. I'm going to try to make it live every day to the end of the month, man. Hit the like buttons on the way out. Same black time, same black channel. I'm out of here.